So today I'm going to be showing you how to use Flatpack for PowerPoint by Bearwood Labs from Teachers Pay Teachers in order to create fields that are auto-filling on your PowerPoint um, projects, but that export to PDFs. So the final product has to be a PDF. It has to start as a PowerPoint, and this can be used PC only. So if you don't meet any three of those qualifications, you can kind of save yourself the time and stop listening now. I know it's $65, but I've used this. This has paid for itself again and again and again. Let me quickly show you how you do this. So for example, I have just this spelling words. I know this is something, products that people make a lot for teachers or that teachers use themselves. And so for spelling words, what we're going to do is when you're within PowerPoint, you'll see I've already installed Flatpak. I have this little tab up here as I'm going to insert a text box. These have to be text boxes or this will not work. So you can't just start typing your spelling words within this little box here. It has to start as a text box. So for example, I'm going to put my first spelling word, maybe it's chat. Okay. It doesn't really matter. You don't actually have to have anything in here. You could actually just have a number 1 in here for your product, and teachers could fill it in themselves. And so what you're going to do, I'm going to make this a little bit bigger. I'm going to copy and paste this before I change anything else all the way down. I'm only going to do 3 examples today because I've only got 3 on the other page. And so I'm going to change. I'm going to change these numbers here. So when you hit the text box, then when you're all ready and you're all finished, you're going to want to click the convert to PDF. Convert to PDF form field. So you'll see that opens up a lot of this stuff here. And I always uncheck multi-line because generally it's just one line of text. It's just one spot that I want. I don't do scroll long text. You can do copy text to form field, which just means that this number 1 will show up and the teacher will be able to delete it when they open your product. I don't typically do a rich text field. I want it to leave it as is. You could do auto size if you want it to fit, if it's too long, if you want it to make it a little bit smaller. This is the field that's really golden right here, though, is this name field. So all I'm going to do is I'm literally going to name this 1. You can name it whatever you want to, but it has to be the same in all places that you want this to show up. So I'll show you what that means here in just a second. Okay, so I'm going to go down here. I'm going to again click PDF form field, uncheck scroll, copy text to auto size, and I'm going to name it 2. Again, you can name it whatever you want, whatever makes sense to you. The very last time is 3, perfect. And then I'm going to come here, and I already have some things that I typed out here, and I can convert these also to PDF form fields. And so maybe for these top 3, I can select these all at the same time. I can click convert to PDF form field. I'm not going to do multi-line. I can do copy text too if I would like. And then I'm going to name these 1. And you'll notice that I've already used the first one. And so I've already used this name. So whatever I put in one field should now copy to the other fields. So I'm going to show you here. I'm going to go do this, select them all at the same time, name them 2. And then same thing for here. And I'm going to name them 3. Okay. So nothing really happens within here until you export. But when you're in Flatpak and you click this create a PDF, I'm going to name it test. Then my downloads. Okay, so when it pops open here in just a second, you're going to see the magic that happens. So you'll see these are now PDF form fields. And if I go in here as a teacher, I can change this to chat. You'll see I typed that once and it changed everything in these fields over here. So all of these fields that were named number 1 also changed. Okay, so you'll see number 2 over here. I can do it and I might say talk is my next word. And again, it's going to change it in every place where the form field was named with the same exact name. I can do it again here with 3. We'll just make it 3. And it changes here. And you'll see for some of them, I'm not sure if I marked all of them. But if I start typing and something is too long, you see how it shrinks down automatically. I don't think I clicked it all on here to shrink them necessarily. So you really have to double check it after you put it, but this is a really easy way to help you out.